That was weird. Felt like something was stuck up my nose, but I don't know what. Okay, we're good. So, Galicia, we need to resolve you. I think we're going to be upgrading your cattle pens. Yeah, we're going to be relying on cattle, so we're going to switch you to cattle pens as well. And get these upgrades going. You already on cattle. You build cattle. Carthagenesis. Cattle already there. Go ahead and upgrade. Cattle. Thankfully we did have reserves already in place. You're upgrading but you don't use food. That's fine. You need cattle. Army, where are you? You're still quite a long way away. Can you actually reach him this turn? Just. Will they stand and fight though? That's unlikely. But then at least I can hold the crossing. Attila made me sick. It's all Attila's fault. It really is. No, I didn't think he'd stay and fight. Wimp! And unfortunately, my zone of control does not cover the whole of this area.
March until your feet bleed, then march some
which means they can just sneak past me, and they probably will, knowing the AI.
for death and honor.
That's very annoying. Alright, so Tingis is rebuilding a garrison. I'm just going to leave it as is. Hispalis should repair that in time. I don't really want to spend money on that right now, considering the deficit. Why is the deficit so high suddenly? Is that really the amount of money I was making in agriculture? I wasn't that reliant on agriculture. I'm genuinely surprised. Alright, so we need to kill off some troops. I mean armies. I mean enemies. They did indeed run away, as I assumed they would. So we're going to go and grab Tarentum here.
We hunger for battle.
That actually reduces the deficit. That's
At
good.
your command.
You leveled up. Get some more combat ability. They're marching to fortify Rome. I don't blame them.
Ready for orders.
Right, you need to move up to Rhegium and assume direct control of that.
At your command.
This would effectively be the general versus their general in a catapult. Yeah, I'm not confident about that victory. Although, no, it's not. Move the fleet up.
As we go. Hear us, Lord. On the move. Put your backs into it, you men.
Kill their army. Get rid of mercenaries, they cost a lot to maintain. True, this army does have some. I don't have any other mercenaries, like, spread out. I lost 9 men. Oh, owned.
Commander.
And we got another level up, including the Legion. Interesting. Morale versus Barbarians. Integrity and home territory, foreign territory, construction and wealth from industrial. I think I'm going to try and get the morale versus nomadic tribes, if possible. You could do with some of your own abilities. Heroic Companion would be good. Roman Exile, morale against other Romans. Also good. You know what, we're going to do that, because you're going to be fighting rebels. And combat abilities. Crucifixion Nail. Construction costs for religious buildings. Morale for Latin Christian armies and public order from Latin Christianity. You're in Italy. That's like the home of Latin Christianity, so you should be fine. And then I think I'm going to improve your commander's stuff. Or prosthetic hand, so you get more melee infantry bonuses. Let's do that. And you yourself leveled. We'll do that. So no, we're going to do this. Because again, garrison army. Oh, it didn't save.
Ready for battle.
You can't move any further, so you could actually make it to Tarentum and fortify you.
Commander.
Meaning that you... Oh, can't move because you just took the city. Right, so I can't actually get to Rhegium to hold it this turn. You, however, can.
Going a port.
So then it's just Syracuse. That's not held, but Syracuse has a full garrison. Which is fine, because we're going to get another uprising this turn. But we have the means to hold. Need to worry a little bit about you coming down to crush this army.
Ready for orders. You will march till your feet bleed.
Let's go and sit in port here.
I want hourly patrols.
It's one way that you can stack up to... Oops, no, in the port, not in the city. Okay.
Set up the watch.
That's one way you can stack up 2 armies. Okay, Warbird. I think it's going to be time for Warbird to leave port soon. I'm still concerned about these 2 Hunnic armies that are refusing to leave.
How can I assist you?
You're on your way to Galicia.
Heaven be
You
praised.
are hanging out here.
As you command.
Cannot deploy this turn, why not?
I am a
You
shadow.
already are deployed. You aren't. And you are going to sea because you wanted to go and deploy over there. Fine. You are coming over here and then
My
deploying.
journey begins. I could do more.
And you're already chilling there. Jackson's chilling here. There's nobody coming in by sea, which is nice. Zilver's already moved. Neon's doing his best to hold things down here. Actually, positive public order. That's good.
Commander.
You can go to normal stance. And you may as well just hold on to Avarakam, frankly.
At your command. Commander.
Alright, then. I think that's all I can do this turn. So is Attila in one of those armies? That's a very good question. Nope. 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 I was hoping it would be that one. Nope. Easy way of finding him, actually. Diplomacy map mode. Where are the Huns? Attila's over here. Long way away. So these other armies might be trying to congregate with Attila, so that might buy us a little bit of time because Attila's at war with a lot of people over here. And we know that the Huns do like to congregate their armies. That's why they're so dangerous. One of the reasons. Eastern Rome might well be able to thin their herd.
Battle.
So I'm just going to need to ride out the lack of food. And yeah, the winters are definitely getting worse. Hey, Napoleon. Why don't I attack those armies you have the numbers? Because I'm at peace with the Huns? And I'd really rather they went after somebody else than me. Oh, I can have another governor. I can have another governor? Why can I have another governor? My Imperium didn't go up, did it? You are one of my city guardians. I think I was just trying to increase your skills towards this because you've already got all the other abilities that I particularly want. I'm also lacking a household. Which doesn't really gain you anything. And yes, one of my governors died. Not the Emperor. Aquitania would make the most sense. Ah, crap, but you know what? Getting a governor is going to cost me money. I don't know that I can afford it. I'll probably take the scholar, that would be a good choice. We will need to wait until next turn so I can see what my financial situation is. The other thing I can do is I'm going to go and just double check my armies to see where I have mercenaries. I think it's only the one army that has them.
Orders, Commander.
Because even though Rome gets bonuses with mercenaries, they are still kind of pricey. Yeah, I have these guys and these. That helps. Now I can get a governor. I think I probably should. You, Aquitania. Or... replenishment, influence, replenishment, defense, defense, authority, influence. I have a feeling one of these guys was a city guy.
Yes.
That guy. So Ahala should be in the city, and then the other guy should be in the navy. Great, that means I just wasted some money. Also, none of these have been given out. That's a big freaking mistake. Really? No Master of the Horse. Interesting. We have a new... Why can't I see your stats? Oh, I guess 18 is being of age, even though he's now armoured up and everything. The heir is older than the king. That's funny. Despises treacherous Romans. Plus 10 against Romans. That's really useful, actually. Wow. He's rather authoritative. Just a little bit. Here's the purple faction on the map. Yeah, that's Eastern Rome. I'm red. Sassanids are yellow. And then all the barbarians up in the mess of the remnants of Rome amongst all the ruins are the others. Wow, that's a lot of ruins. That is an awful lot of ruins. No wonder my immigration numbers are so bad. -9 public order from immigration. But then, I'm Western Rome, so I get big bonuses from immigration too. Plus 15% income from it. Aquitania can have an edict. I should double check what my edicts are, actually. So Aquitania, what's the religion like? It is Latin Christian and it is growing. Public order here is actually positive. And you're not paying taxes. Aquitania's where the gold mine is. You should definitely be paying tax. What? Ooh, ouch! Ouch! Still positive public order though. Alright. Let's no, I can't afford that. That's just yeah, let's not do that. Mauritania is the only other one that's not paying taxes, and that's because you are... Actually, you're positive food. Your public order is dreadful, but you're well guarded. And Eastern Rome is getting Western Roman rebels. So if they win, do I get the city? Because that sounds like it should happen. The Golden Skulls, what is that? That's a nomadic horde that have settled, like the Wild Runs. So they are probably they are probably recruiting.
War!
Oh, come
Our gods
on!
demand it. Our ancestors love it. You, I expect to see mewling like a woman.
And they're pulling in the Picts as well. I have a lot of navies. I'm going straight for Pompelo, because of course you are. Ah. That's a lot of cavalry you're pulling in. Which is fine, because this is a... Please be a good city. Son of a bitch. And their army isn't hugely scary, but this is a terrible city to defend. But barricades are now actually worth a damn, so holding the barricades is a legit defense. Thanks to the Better Barricades mod. And we do have 2 cavalry here, thanks to the stables. And we have an army next door, which is probably why they went here. It's about as far away from Roman legions that they can get in one turn. So, how do we want to do this? We can effectively make just one entrance up here. Or we could defend up here, shoot as they come in. That's probably the better option. And guard entrance, entrance.
Your command! Formation! Move! Pseudo and defend!
They do actually have some artillery, that's interesting. How fast are your cavalry? 80, 80, 80, 70. Wow, they're really slow. How are you so slow? You're not even wearing armor. Your skirmisher cavalry with such a... Wow. You really suck. And then the Mormaer cavalry, speed 80. So these are the scary ones. Oh, they look pretty cool. Yeah, we're starting to see some actual cavalry units now. Melee attack 51. Damage 40, charge 48, armor 38. That's pretty good for cavalry. So yeah, I need to stay clear of them. We will get eaten up alive. But basically, what this is saying is my cavalry are way quicker than anything that they have. So I can get in and out of cover very quickly. Which is what I was thinking of doing. Go and hide here or here.
We are outnumbered!
Hide!
The enemy approaches!
Cavalry ready! Form tight formation! Scout equites!
Not hiding? Damn it! Hopefully you are. Yeah. Maybe.
Scout equites! Tight formation!
So. Ah, sod! You know what fuck. I've just lost because of that. I forgot to put my archers on the barricade. Free to throw javelins. We outrun you because we are faster.
Melee cavalry!
Advance!
We might actually get away with it. So I'm taking out that. So that's one of their skirmishers gone. About to rout. I outrun you. You're dead.
The enemy is going
So
for our
artillery gone.
general! Protect him! A tower has been totally destroyed!
Advance at speed.
Alright. Everything's not completely gone to hell.
Blast! A fire has started
Just
among
mostly.
the houses!
Need all of their cavalry to be.
Enemy units have
Involved.
returned to the battle!
Spearmen are doing dreadfully. What the hell are you fighting?
Move back! The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
You were an anti-archer formation. We were fighting one unit of Celtic levy. Alright. If you say so.
The barricades are under attack!
Scout, equites! For glory!
Now they're going to come in from behind me. Take the capture point so that they get the extra morale.
Scout
Oh well.
equites! Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
No.
Damn! Our ambush troops have been detected!
Guys! The fuck you... Sometimes cavalry are just in a world of their own. Nothing to do with how I control them. Just, don't know, let's go stand in front of the archers. That's a great idea! Huzzah!
The men are losing hope! The men are broken and running for their lives!
Come on, kill the calf, kill... Oh! He was so healthy still. And spearmen, what the hell? Seriously, guys. I expect better. I expect much better. Don't raise it, please. That would cost a lot to replace. High level stables. However, here come their transport fleets. This is when I get to have some fun. Looks like the spears got annihilated by the javelin cavern. I'm still not entirely sure how. They're in anti-archer formation. Makes them basically impervious to it. I really hope I can catch Attila at sea. That would just make my day. Still no war from Attila. It's forcing me to leave troops here. In Eastern Rome, you've got the Huns at sea. They're coming for you. You know what to do. You're Eastern Rome, you have great navies. Infantry breaks formation too much when in melee. Sometimes close range jabs do a ton of damage per hit. Yeah, but they were not in melee against anything that would push them. And they're in the narrow space. They're actually really unlikely to break formation. That's one thing that Rome's good at, is keeping information. Sometimes a little bit too good at it. Part of the reason why defensive battles are generally relatively easy. Alright, so Africa's running away. Do I want to give chase and take Africa back? Because it's feasible. Yeah, because Africa's where the food comes from now.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep.
We'll be
Capturing
fine.
new territory
Maybe.
will spread the cost, as well as putting your troops to good use.
One of the things I like about officers is a great way of draining influence from your minions. Alright, armies.
Salutations.
Where are you?
We hunger for battle.
I frankly don't have the money right now
Stand to, men.
to do agent attacks.
Ready for orders.
Let's get the agents into position. You are very close to where I need you to be. Just cross that
On
border.
the move.
Why can't you deploy?
As you command.
Oh, is it because you don't have the ability yet? Oh. I see.
I am a shadow.
That does cause problems.
Ready for orders. Fleet reporting.
Willing and able.
Tingis will rebuild. Not too concerned about you. It's unfortunate that I can't take Caesarea back, although you might well do it for me. But we can certainly go after Africa. And we could do it with naval support. As much as I would absolutely love to retake Rome, everything here is desolation. I could rebuild it. We can rebuild it. We have the technology.